Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, kindly click on the subscribe button. Today we are going to see stress analysis of a L shaped geometry. So for that we need to double click on the static structural option. By simply double clicking you can get the static structural option, the project schematic area, or else you can simply click and drag it over the project schematic area. Also that you can get the project schema. In project schematic area you can get static structural analysis option. I'm just deleting the other extra additional one. Defaultly we know that the material will be stainless steel. Structural steel will be the default material, so I am going to select the same default material for our stress analysis. I'm going to import L shaped geometry into our ANSYS workbench so that we can do stress analysis on the L-shaped geometry. I'm going to open the ANSYS static structural mechanical workbench by selecting right click on the model option and clicking on the edit option. Okay, so that the ANSYS mechanical workbench will be opening with the static structural options. Okay, we will see the ANSYS stress analysis of L angle drawn by using SolidWorks software after opening this workbench module. Workbench has been opened. You can see the attachment of geometry will being done. You can see that attaching status. You can see after attaching that L geometry will be updated in the workspace. Okay, we will do the stress analysis. Geometry is being attached. You can see that L geometry we have here is being attached. I'm going to do the stress analysis in this L geometry. I'm just making this L geometry like this. It's a default position. I am selecting the front plane so that you can have default position. For default position I'm going to give mesh generation. You can see the mesh is being updated on this geometry. The mesh has been updated by editing option. You can see you can also control the element sizes and all those things. I'm going to select the fine mesh. Okay, if you select fine mesh, the time taking for the post processing will be longer. I'm selecting the fine mesh. We'll see how long it will take. You can see the meshing has been done. You can see the mesh has been created. I'm going to select the fixed and force options where I'm going to give load and all those things. I'll be telling you. I'm going to fix some points. I'm going to fix this plane and this plane and again this plane. Okay, I'm going to fix these things. Also, okay, I'll just fix these things alone. And I am giving apply option. Okay, two faces have been fixed. Select by pressing the control option. I'm going to can also click plus. Okay, so that this geometry will be added. Okay, simply by selecting this, and if you select minus, this geometry will be removed. If you select plus, the geometry will be added. I have added the three geometries, that is this area, it indicated area in green color, and these two blue colors I have selected. That is the geometry I'm going to fix. I'm going to give the load exactly at this point alone. Okay, I am going to fix. Okay, this is a one phase. I'm going to give load. Okay, this is in x-axis, so this is positive value. I'm going to load in the negative value. I will also change the value to positive value in the same video. You can see I'm going to give a load of 10,000 newtons. Okay, 10,000 newton negative load. I'm going to give the deformation, and I'm going to give one measure strain. I'm going to need a solution for um, I'm going to give the solution for a one measure stress. Okay, this is enough. I'm going to give this all option. As per the given boundary condition, is it is being the problem is being solved at the background. You can see this is the status of the workbench solution. After deformation, this is the deformation. It is in 6.7 scale. The original deformation I'll show you. This is the original deformation 2.99 into it is around the point 02 I think so 0.02 meter. That is a negligible one. I'll just increase the load. Let's see what is happening. I'll just increase the load to double zero, that is 1 into 10 to the power 6 Newton. I'm going to give the solve option. Let's see what the beam is going to happen. That is made of structural steel, right? What is how much the load is being accepted in this beam? You can see this is the deformation is a little bit longer, I think so. 0.002 meters. That is only 2 mm of deformation is happening. Okay. When you increase the scale, it will show a heavy deformation. You can see the heavy deformation like this. This is not actual deformation. This is the only 1.0. This is the true deformation. You can see. Similarly, I am going to give compressive load. Okay, that is, I am going to give the positive value so that the load will be in compressive. Okay, this is a fixed end and the load will be going to be compressive. I'm going to solve the same conditions. We are simply changing the compressive load. I can see the problem is being solving at the background. You can see the status of the solution. Deformation, you can see when the compressions also gives the same 2 mm deformation, elastic strain stresses. You can see this is the stress analysis of L-joint. Thanks for watching my video. If you like my video, kindly click on the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are not subscribed. Share to your friends. If you have any suggestions, kindly comment below to the video. Thank you for watching.